Hey y'all, woo! Today I'm super excited because I'm eating Napoli. Y'all, one of my local favorite places for Italian food. Yeah, I've been thinking about that Italian feast that me and Nikocado Avocado had on his channel. And that calzone. Oh my goodness, that calzone. So I had to get me one of those. And I got extra ricotta and extra cheese. I got a chicken and shrimp fettuccine alfredo because you know I like the meat. The lasagna because it's super cheesy. And just a side of Italian sausage because why the heck not? Okay. First off, oh, and of course we have garlic bread that is looking mighty juicy and delicious as well. I'm kind of scared about getting into this calzone, but let's see what I can do here. Oh, it's so big. That's what she said. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get the hair back out of the way because oh. Let's tear it. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Oh. Oh my word. Oh. Mmm. Oh my God. Mmm. Mm. 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 Lord help me. That was good. I'm probably super covered. Oh my goodness. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Oh man, I just watched Nick eating Italian food last night. I was like, oh yeah, today is the day. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Wow. Oh. Woo. Y'all, that's good. Mm. 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 I can't even, you guys. I can't even talk. Mm-mm. Mm. No, it's been a little while since a mukbang hit the spot. Mm. Woo. That calzone. That calzone is beating the spot with a drum, like a drum. Lord have mercy. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's, ooh, there's some ricotta. Mm-hmm. Wow. Why have I never ordered calzones for myself before? I don't know. I just don't know. I go for the pizza. And I just never thought that it would be that good. But dang. Dang though. I'm about to take a bite of this lasagna and see how it does me. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh yeah. Mm. It's got so much cheese. Mm. Mm. Oh, baby. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I think I made the right choices today. Made the right choices. Because their marinara is really good. And it's got so much flavor. And handmade pasta. Mm. Mmm. Mm. Mm. Trying to figure out what that was. cheese stick in there? Because it tasted like a cheese stick. What is that? Has a meatball or something? I think I see a meatball. Yeah, that's a piece of meatball right there. Okay, that wasn't what I found a minute ago. Oh, it's just cheese. A big hunk of mozzarella in there. Oh my gosh. I need some coldest. Wow. Oh, 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 oh. This is just amazing. Amazing, amazing. Ooh. Okay, I got extra shrimp on here. And it looks like they gave me shrimp with tails. I was like, I'm going to be biting into my pasta and bite a tail. So let me grab these tails off of here real quick. I'm sticking my fingers all in it. I'm like, why y'all gonna put tails on my shrimp? I ordered extra shrimp. I didn't order extra tails. Now all the shrimp got tails? Yeah, they all got tails. Alright. I ain't eating tails. Well, I won't order that again. I like shrimp. It's just this extra step is a little annoying. I think this is the last shrimp. If I run into a tail later, I'll handle it. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, that's good. Alright. Let's get into this fettuccine Alfredo. Okay, that's good. It's got mushrooms and chicken and shrimp. Oh, goodness. And I dropped the dang pasta on me. First bite. First bite. I should always wear a bib, but I don't like wearing bibs. I just wash my clothes. Oh, Lordy. Alright, that piece again. It would help if I could like lean over, but I got so much in front of me here, and not talking about food either, that it's kind of hard to get over the plate. Wow. That is so good. Mm. Oh. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Oh, let's get by the chicken. Oh, there's a good piece. Mm. 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 Oh, yeah. Mm. 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 Let's get a few bites of Italian sausage. Mmm. Mmm. I love Italian sausage. I kind of expected it to be like whole sausages, but this is good. I like it when it's cut like that. Mmm. 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 Oh. Mmm. Mm. And it's got a little bit of spice to it. Oh, man. Mm. Oh. Mm. 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 Oh, man. Mm. And Nick, you're right. If you're watching, I will have me some good heartburn later on. Mm. I'm going to try to avoid that, though. Gonna try to. We'll see. I got some Alka-Seltzer. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz kind. And it's worked for me in the last few times I've needed to take it. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 All right. Mm. 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 I've got Sinead O'Connor playing in my head. Nothing compares to you. Nothing compares to you. Can't sing. Oh, but it's playing in my head. Mmm. Mmm. Mm. Wow. Man, I have to scoop just a little bit. Woo! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Man, you guys, this totally makes up for my last 2 mukbangs that I wasn't completely satisfied with. Oh, excuse me. This is all kinds of good. Mm. 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 I mean, seriously, what is there to talk about? The food is just so good. Mm. Ooh, not too much is going on in Candyland that I want to talk about right now. But it's all good. It's all good. Mm. I mentioned we're watching Game of Thrones again. We're actually in season 8. We're in season 8 now. So it's almost over again. And it's like, oh, it's such a good show. I'm really looking forward to their spinoffs. And I'm not 100% sure what all of the spinoffs are going to be, but there's going to be a lot. Or, well, at least a few anyway. The first one that I'm aware of is House of the Dragon. But it takes place, I think, like 300 years before Game of Thrones is set. Mm. Mm. I want a follow-up spinoff. I want one that tells me what all John's doing. You know, spoilers ahead. Click away. When John goes north of the wall at the end. Okay, I want to see what happens after that. Drogon flies off with Daenerys. Okay, Daenerys is dead. But in a small council meeting, I think Varys says, who said it? Was it Varys or was it somebody else? It might have been, could have been Tyrion for all I know. I don't remember. We haven't got that far, but I've watched the show like multiple times. But anyway, someone says they saw Drogon flying towards Volantis, which is where the other red woman is. So maybe Drogon's bringing her to someone that can possibly resurrect her. Woo! Crazy theories, but it's possible. I got a little chills thinking about it. Okay, I'm talking now. I can't even eat now that I'm talking about Game of Thrones. I'm so excited about the show. But there's that, and then there's of course Bran and his, you know, three-eyed raven deal, and like what happened there. And most of all, I want to know what happened to Arya. She went on her adventures west of Westeros. Lord knows what she's doing. And I kind of want to know. And then there's another spinoff I'd like to see about Robert's rebellion, Rhaegar and Lyanna. I want that story. I want the whole story. Not just little tidbits of lore. I want the whole story. Alright. Spoilers over. No more spoilers. But I think they might be working on one about the rebellion. I think I saw like, you know, some kind of write-up on it that it's possible, but maybe it was just someone's wishful thinking, like me, you know. Anyway, so Game of Thrones is exciting for me. I love the show. I still haven't read the books though. And it's like they're so long, and the copies that I got, the print was very small. So I'm like, maybe if I could do audiobook for that. But I'm sure I would enjoy the read. Whew. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. And that is just drenched in butter. Mm. Mm. Woo. Mm. 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 Oh, and I don't know if I was able to mention this yet. If I had done a video in between, but mm. 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 We're also watching The Circle. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, they got a new season on Netflix. And it's really good. I really like it. Okay, I'm slowing down now, you guys. So, let me eat one more little bite of sausage. Mm. 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 So, let's see. Mm. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, that's a bunch. Alright, Q&A, you guys. I figured I'd save it to the end and get all the and an on out of the way. But there's a lot of questions here. Pages and pages. Oh. Well, I'm at it. I could pick at my salad a little bit. There's just, yeah, the little stupid salads. Okay. I just want to, I don't want to eat the salad per se. I just want to eat the olives. Oh, excuse me. I want to eat the olives. Oh gosh, hiccups. Y'all bear with me. Oh yeah. All right, first question is by Garbanzo Bean Lover. I love garbanzo beans too. And they basically just said tips on weight loss. Seriously. Y'all don't need weight loss advice from me. And I posted my Q&A picture on 420. So someone asked, do you celebrate 420? That's a JD0520 says, do you celebrate 420? And yes, I do. Yes, I do. Lorraine Ungleher. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. But they asked, do you have a boyfriend? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. But we're working on that. Boys, girls, everything in between. Christy Lifeless, and it's a 3 instead of an E in life, responded to your question. Says, any more collabs with Nick Ocado anytime soon? Not on my channel, but he might have a couple hanging around. We'll see. Whenever he feels like posting that, he'll post it. Dylan CNVLE. Dylan. Well, just Dylan. Hi. What's your favorite food to do a mukbang video? And you're super cute. Thank you, Dylan. It might just have to be Italian food. Italian food is like almost every time it's super pleasurable. It's like I want to keep digging in, but I can't. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Elijah Carly with Carly Films 20 asks, are you single? If so, would you be open to talking to people on air? Wow. I've talked to a few people in the DMs. I have. I don't know. You know, and I can't say what motivates me to respond, but You know, if I think somebody's going to be a good conversation, I'll respond. Okay, one Krista 1969 says, since Susan likes to talk during your mukbangs, would she be joining you in a mukbang so that we can see her? Not at this time. Maybe in the future. We shall see, but I'm sure she appreciates you wanting to, you know, get to spend time with her too. And I want to lick your face says, how are you? Well, today I'm doing mighty, mighty fine. Thank you. Quirky Girl says, is Nick Ocado with Orland still? That's none of my business. That's between them.
Go back to him, Nick. Orland's so cute.
Let's see. Papa Draki or Draki says, could Nick out eat you? Yes. Yes. Man got an appetite. Got an appetite. Yes, indeed. Cambodian Girl says, how old are you? I'm 48, and this year, in September, I will be 49. Zombie Gamer 406 says, do you want to date Nick Ocado? Well, honey, Nick is gay, but if he wanted a girlfriend, you know, to be gay with, I guess I would. Nick is an awesome person. He really is. Cambodian Girl also says, would you come and visit Tacoma, Washington? I couldn't say, but I do love Washington. I definitely want to visit Washington State at some point in my life. I think it's beautiful. I couldn't say specifically Tacoma, though. Okay. Pause. Okay. Captain Kelly 78 says, Coke or Pepsi? Well, I drink Coke a lot more often, but I'm kind of more of a Pepsi girl. I kind of like how Pepsi doesn't quite have the bite that Coke has. I kind of like it a little bit. Kind of like it a little bit flat, maybe. I guess. Jace Goldner says, why you so goddamn hot? And he's like, honey, I don't know. It's in my jeans, I guess. The Real Simp 1 says, new mukbang with Nick, question mark. At some point, I would love that. BFL 1028 says, or asks, what was your favorite job? You know, honest, I think I'm doing it right now. I mean, this is like easy peasy, you know. Easy peasy. I mean, you know, it's actual work. I have to eat the food, and then I have to actually edit the video, and then social media, and dealing with comments, and blah, 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 blah. Just, yeah. I'm always doing something. Leo Moya Official says rock or metal. It just depends. Probably more like classic rock, hard rock, kind of regular light metal. not like the screaming, can't understand what they're saying kind of metal. Which I can listen to that sometimes, but if I can't understand what they're saying, it's more difficult for me to get into. But yeah, I'm more of a classic rock person. Bossy Bitch says, just want to say hi and sending love from Sacramento, California. Well, thank you. Jill Jack 10 asks, are you dating anyone? Well, I'm talking to a few people that give me, you know, smiles and happy feels on a regular basis right now, so that's nice. But not technically dating anybody. Chuck's, it's Juan David, but the A's are X's. Juan_David says, would you date somebody younger than you? Well, yes, I would. Yes, I would. It kind of depends on how young, though. Kind of depends on how young. But yeah, I don't have any problems with that. You know, age is a number to me. Niece McKnight says, Candy, do you have a boyfriend? And have you ever had sex with a female? I do not have a boyfriend right now, but yes, I have had sex with females before. Yes, I have. Oh, dang, y'all, with these sexy questions. Woo! I am Erica says, you like getting eaten out. Well, of course.
Whoa. Did you say you're single and you're not dating anybody?
I'm not dating.
What about me?
Oh. Yeah, everybody seems to think that, don't they?
Just kidding.
I
Love you
know.
though.
I love you too. I'm Erica. Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. Mr. Rock says, your lipstick is always on point. Do you use a certain brand? Well, mostly I use the ELF brand, moisturizing lipstick. But here lately I got the Revlon Color Stay. And you put the base coat on and then the top coat. I don't know how it's doing right now, but it's been kind of staying on pretty good. I like it. I ordered a few more colors. The first 48.au, I guess Australia, AU, says, do you like women too? I noticed you have just been dating men, so I wanted to ask. Well, thing is that men seem to be easier. But, yeah, I got married like at 18 and then straight into another relationship in my early 30s. So I haven't really had the opportunity to date women, but I'm very open to it, and I'm actually talking to a pretty hot non-binary person. But yeah, so yeah, I'm open to anything. Really. Now, let's see. Baby Lunar with X's for A's again says, how are you so pretty? And thank you so much for that. I don't feel pretty all the time. I mean, I have my days when I don't feel like putting on makeup, and I swear I just feel like a swamp troll, you know. Seriously. But I don't know, I just like makeup. I like my face better with makeup on. But that's like programming, you know. But anyway, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Ooh, ouch. Andrew Paul 1984 says, how's things over there out of lockdown? And I don't know if we're all the way out of lockdown yet. I know some things are opening back up, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really out of lockdown just yet. But I'll be getting my second dose of vaccine pretty soon. So after that, who knows? We'll see. Homo says Sesfi? Okay. Sorry. HOMOSESV. Homo Sesfi. Says, what makes you happy? Now, that's a good question. Lots of little things bring me happiness, but in my opinion, happiness comes from within. You know, if it takes outside sources to make you happy, then what happens to you if you don't get those outside sources? You're just going to be sad and miserable and whatnot. So happy is just a state of mind. You know, if I'm feeling crummy one day, I could just, you know, turn the frown upside down and, you know, what's that saying? Fake it till you make it. So, yeah. Things shouldn't make you happy. People shouldn't make you happy. You need to make you happy. Melodious with like spaces. Favorite comfort movie? Oh, there's so many. Here. I think the most recent comfort movie that I sat and watched all the way through just to kind of bring myself smiles. I wouldn't say happy, but smiles. Made me feel good. Was The Princess Bride. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I love that movie. Okay, cannot pronounce your name very well. Is it? It might be I-E, but I'm seeing L-E. I'm not sure. Lord have mercy. Something blue. I'll say that. Favorite cuisines from each continent. Asia, Americas, Middle East. Okay, Asia, my favorite thing would probably be, I guess, Indian food. I love Indian food. I love sushi. The Americas is probably going to be like a nice, medium, rare steak, ribeye, or fried chicken. I'm really loving some fried chicken. Middle East. You know, I don't know if I've had a lot of Middle Eastern food. If you count like hummus Middle East, but that's more like Greek to me. But I think they do hummus over there too. I'm not sure. Favorite Italian food. You see it, buddy. Make Boy BOI 86 says, how much do you weigh? I can't be 100% certain right now, but the last time I weighed in, I was 453. I might have gained a couple more pounds. I might have. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm feeling pretty dang fat right now, though. Molly Danger Hatchet. Molly Hatchet, I love that. Says, if you could be any mythical creature, what would you be and why? Well, I've actually thought about this. And while I'm I kind of got some dark fae energy going on, I'd probably more often than not choose to be a dragon. Yeah, because I'm kind of grumpy, kind of antisocial. I like to collect pretty things. Ooh, hair. So yeah, a dragon. Nice big black dragon. Josie asks, do you do mukbangs and porno just for the money? Well, why else would I do it? Of course, I do love food and I do love sex, so, you know, win-win. And Josie 724778 also asks, why don't you get professional help? Well, you know what? I have. I have. You know, had a psychiatrist, had the therapist and all that stuff. And, you know, you see how well that did for me. And basically, it just drugged me up and, you know, let me do my thing. Jasmine Ruiz 509 says, why you look so sad, girl? Well, first of all, that's kind of just my face. You know, I've got that resting bitch face some of the times, but I smile a lot when people are like talking to me or looking at me or whatever. But if I'm just sitting, you know, I'm gonna have kind of a sour look on my face all the time. So I'm not necessarily sad. I just might look sad. Kawaha Usman 1426 says, you are so unprecedented. Okay. That's an interesting comment. Thank you. CKA Agent 86 says, you married beautiful. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. I would again if the right person came along. Let me see. One of these days. Cup of noodles. I don't even want to respond to that. So, don't even really want to respond to that. Yeah, I'm not responding to you. Igor Lucina says, when will you try Brazilian food? Ooh, when I find a restaurant that delivers here. I think I found like El Salvadorian food. Cuban, but I don't know. I'm sure there's Brazilian somewhere here. Somewhere. I would do it if I found it. Beautiful Way of Islam says, you're so pretty. Are you married? Another question about marriage. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. I am open to it though. Marie Ince says, how are you, hon? And I'm doing pretty fair. Just one day at a time, like always. Benny LLW9681 says, how are you so sweet? I like these questions. I'm good. Josie, that's too many negative questions. No. Let's move on. Jenna, with 3 A's, 3 N's, and 2 A's at the end, says, are you a Pookie Bear? Okay. I don't know. What is a Pookie Bear? I'll take it. That's fine. AL519434 says, hi Candy, have you got another job besides YouTube? I cannot afford to spend that money on food. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't really either. It's just, I'm fortunate that it pays for itself, so. And another job besides YouTube, not really. I mean, I do some adult stuff, but I don't really work that very hard. I love my baby Calvin says, I'm a big fan. Well, thank you. Nadira here says, will you do a makeup tutorial where you show what products you use? Looks pretty. I need to do some more makeup tutorials. I've put the ones that I've done on my Amezura Darkstar channel, but I haven't done one in a while, so I'm definitely getting in the mood to do one. Ooh, excuse me. Fire, Love, Water, Wind says, do you like people wanking over you? Well, these are kind of personal, but you know, honestly, I try not to think about it too much. I don't mind it. I mean, that's, you know, it's your prerogative. But yeah, I don't think about it too much. I don't not like it. I'm very flattered, to be honest. Rabby K Glow Up says, how are you feeling? Honestly, I feel fine. Well, both of my hips are hurting me now, so I'm living with that. But other than that, overall, I feel fine. Immobility Girl says, how are you? Same answer. Matt Elb says, how are you, Candy? Doing good. Let's see, what have we got? Paul Noxie says, are you ever going to lose weight? Heaven knows. Rachel Rex says, what's going to be your next mukbang? This is going to be going up next. Yeah, this will be going up next. DJ Yurbevic Mayor, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name, says, hello Candy, when will you come to Europe? Serbia, Belgrade City to meet us fans. You know, I have no idea. I'd love to do a world tour one of these days. 1982 Cookie says, what height are you? I'm 5 foot even right now. I was 5'2" when I was young. What happened? Crave It 4. Do you ever feel you aren't truly living life? What's your definition of experiencing life to the fullest? You know, I'm just living day by day. You know, trying to deal with stuff as it comes, and you know, I don't have any particular desire to get out and like do stuff. You know what I'm saying? You know, people are like, why don't you get outside and go do this or do that? And it's like, I don't want to go outside, do this or do that. I just really don't. Basically, experiencing life to the fullest would probably be me being able to buy me a lake house somewhere or a cabin in the woods so I can, like, you know, build a fire and, you know, look at the stars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's living to me. And one of these days I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, got to do the work first. Ani Tacha, or Taka, says, hi, how are you? I'm your fans from Thailand. Hope to see video of you and Nick Akato again. Well, I hope to do a lot more videos with Nick in the future. And hi. I love all my fans. Sharon Sass says, do you need a hug? Big hugs to you. I just love you. Thank you. I love hugs. I really do. And a big hug back to you. Brad Moldy 91 says, honest thoughts on Nick Akato's bizarre videos. You know what? Good for a laugh. He has fun doing it, and people obviously enjoy watching it. So, I mean, yeah, I love watching him like stomp around and do his one more. I can't even do it. But I love it personally. I mean, he's funny. Facile Ambitions says, not a question, but I love your hair. Well, thank you. It drives me nuts. I need a haircut. Let's see. Elkins Jessel says, are you dating anyone? Not at the moment. Getting close though. Favorite fast food place? Probably gonna be Church's Chicken at the moment. Probably. Do I ever get tired of filming myself eating? Some days. Jack in the Box video that y'all probably just saw. Yeah, I was kind of not feeling food at all that day. Not at all. And Elkins Jessa also says, was Nick fun or annoying to work with? Was he nice? Yes, he's so nice. He's so sweet, and we had so much fun together, really. Really. What next? Favorite fast food? Okay. Who's that from? Oh, this is London 2337 also says, what's your favorite fast food? Probably Church's. Probably Church's. Appalachia Mountain Country Girl says, what do you use on your skin because it looks fabulous and flawless? Basically, shampoo. When I'm washing my hair, I'll wash my face. And when I put makeup on, I make sure and use like a little, like makeup remover cloth kind of thing. So I try not to leave makeup on when I go to bed and stuff. But yeah, I don't really do much of anything to it. I just try to keep my hands off of it. I used to have a really bad habit of like pick, you know, and it's like, ooh. Same thing with my nails. I'm a nail biter, so I keep my nails like cut really short so there's nothing to bite. But I just kind of have to like tuck my hands under my belly or something. Just don't touch your face, Candy. Angie73 Valdez asked, do you have children or children's? And yes, I do, but I didn't raise them. They were raised by grandparents. I had like a major nervous breakdown when they were very, very little. So she took over, you know. And then when I got my divorce, they adopted them. Yeah. But they're grown. They're grown. They've been grown for a little while. My daughter, she's my youngest. She'll be 21 this year. Next month, even. 22 and 21. Yes, my babies are grown. My biological children are grown. They're not my babies. Let's see. Olivia Augustinus says, what's your all-time favorite food? It's always, always, always going to be a rare ribeye steak. But good fried chicken probably comes a close second. Eek. Says, what made you get into mukbangs? Well, I started doing eating content as part of my adult work back in 2005. So I've been doing mukbangs that weren't mukbangs before there was a mukbang. Not just eat on camera. Clothed or otherwise. And then I think in 2015, I think? I might have started doing, I discovered mukbangs, like through Trisha Paytas, and then I started watching some of the Korean mukbangers, and, you know, it spiraled from there. I was like, oh, that's exactly what I do, except I don't have to be naked. Totally different audience, but, and a different vibe, really. I try not to be, like, overly sexual and stuff while I'm eating. I mean, people are like, all the sound like a porn. It's like, it's not on purpose. It's really not on purpose for it to do like, for it to sound like that, but it is what it is. I'm just like that by nature, I guess. XGGK Bay says, what's your favorite candy? I like fruity candies more often than anything. I really love like Starburst and Skittles, but a good Snickers bar, or Baby Ruth or something like that is really good too. Heath bars as well. I love toffee. Mariah's Lambie says, would you ever collab with a small channel / fan? I can't say I wouldn't. I would. It just, you know, it all depends on what's going on, how I feel, you know. But I would never, like, make a promise and say, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then not do it, you know. And it's just, I'd get to it when I got to it. Ravish Mystique says, what's your favorite holiday activity? Well, probably eating. Eating. Yep. The holiday meals are my favorite. I'll just completely, like, heck with the holiday. Let's cook a big meal and eat it. Ravish Mystique says, love your makeup. What's your favorite movie genre? Horror, fantasy, and sci-fi. And I do love a good action movie, especially like a superhero type movie. You know, Marvel or DC. I don't discriminate between the two. I like them both. They also say, is it hard creating and editing videos? Yeah, some days it's really hard to create a video. Some days I don't feel like eating at all. Some days it's just, I'm not like into the food like I thought I would be. And yeah, some days I just, you know, I don't feel like showing up. So I just don't. But I try to have y'all a video out on a regular schedule, if at all possible. And the editing's not super hard, but I do have to sit there and watch everything. Cut this and that out. I mean, it's not that bad. Ravish Mystique also says, seen this mayo on hot dogs trend. Would you? It is not that bad. It's not that bad, is it? I've had mayo on hot dogs. I'll put the mayo on the bottom, and the hot dog, and then mustard, ketchup, relish, and all that stuff. So it's like really sloppy, but I don't always, sometimes I skip that step. But mayo on a hot dog is fun, It's just, it's up to somebody's taste buds, I reckon. Inajo Karaneswitik? I'm sorry. Says, what's your favorite food? I think we've been over this. John Marsh says, do you see and speak with your children? I do speak with them on occasion, and yeah. So, yeah, we still have a relationship. I just, we're not super close, but I guess that's to be expected. I mean, we're still kind of strangers, but that's that's the way it is. Sortie says, have you ever wanted to or participated in food challenges where they have a cash prize? I know better. I know better than to try that. I'd be paying for it. I wouldn't be getting no cash. I can't eat all that much food. I mean, y'all see how much food I got left right here. Lord have mercy. TT's Vlog says, you are so beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Journey's Funeral says, favorite recipe you've made? Favorite recipe I've made? I make a lot of stuff. I mean, I don't cook very often anymore, but I used to cook a lot. I think one of my favorite things that I've made that I enjoyed making, but I kind of stay away from that kind of stuff now, is like, I actually made my own egg rolls once, and they came out really, really good. Not as good as, like, a regular Chinese place, obviously, but they were decent. I don't like cooking with oil like that. It's scary to me. Mark Millery says, can I frig? Yeah, we're not going to answer that kind of question. Rue Rose says, how do you cope every day with the things from your past that you shared before? It's so hard. Honestly, the only way that I really cope is just to stay in the moment as much as possible. I try not to dwell in the past. It comes up obviously because if I'm telling a story or just trying to share a particular event, I mean, the emotions will come up, but it's like I'll deal with it at that moment and then I'll put it back in my pocket, and then move on, So that's the only way to live. You can't live in the past or too much in the future either. You can't be just sitting here like, oh, I want this or I want that and I'm longing for this and I'm longing for that. And it's like you need to handle your business right here and now if you ever want to achieve that. I mean, I'm not saying you shouldn't make goals. I mean, think about what you want in the future and put that, put a little sticky note in your brain and then go through the motions here and now that'll get you to that point, So yeah. That's how I cope, one day at a time. That's all I can do, Oh, we got some naked pictures. Ooh, let's see, is there any more? Oh, shoot. That might have been it. And not but me doing selfies and whatnot. Okay, you guys. Time to put the food away. And wish you guys an awesome week. This should be going up on a Wednesday, I think. But I love you very much. And I thank you for spending time with me today. I will see you next time. Bye now.